Alright guys, welcome back. Scotty's Backyard Barbecue. Got us some pork chops. I'm gonna dry brine them. I'm gonna dry brine us some pork chops. We're not smoking these today, folks. We're gonna grill them. Alright. These beautiful bone-in pork chops, about an inch thick, 3/4 inches thick. A little kosher salt, dry brine. Really simple. Alright, we got 4 of these big bummers. Ooh. There we are, folks. You can dry these 1 hour or overnight. These probably go about 4 hours. Alright. Then we're going to take them out, and we're going to grill them up, and we're going to make that pineapple salsa to go with these. Alright folks, hang on, be right back. Alright guys, we'll show you how we're going to make this pineapple salsa. You can use regular pineapple, cut it up, but I got me some of this canned pineapple, some Libby's, like that. I don't know if we'll use a whole can or not, but we'll see how it goes. Like that. Gotta drink some of that juice, folks. That's good stuff. Let's do the whole can like that. We're gonna take this out and grill it. And then we're going to mix it up with this. I got a green bell pepper, a half a red onion, a handful of cilantro, and 1 jalapeno I de-seeded and veined and cut up. We're going to grill this, chop it up when it cools, and put it in here and mix it together. And we're going to add a little lime juice. You'll see how it comes together, folks. Alright. Now what we're going to do is just spray this a little duck fat. Keep these from sticking to the grate. Give us a nice little marks. Alrighty. Where did the fruit fly come from when I just opened the can of fruit? Was it in the can already? Alright. Let's go outside to the grill and I'll show you how we grill these up. Alright guys, we got the old Weber gasser fired up. Got us some grill grates. And we're going to put these pineapples very carefully right on here. It's the summertime fun in Wisconsin, folks. You don't always need an offset smoker or a pellet smoker to make good patio food. Everybody can own a gas grill along with all their offset smokers, all their pellet grills. I own just about everything you can think of. I use them all, including my gasser. So there we go. We're gonna let you go a couple minutes and we'll flip folks, I think we're safe to turn. Maybe not. Yeah, looking pretty good. Sometimes with these canned ones, they kind of fall apart. You gotta be careful. You'll do one at a time. There we go. Want to keep them on the 3 rail. Try to anyway. There we go. Yeah, folks, looking pretty. This summertime meal in Wisconsin. We'll bring these in. We'll let them cool. We'll chop them up. We'll throw together that salsa. And then we'll bring our salt brine pork chops up and grill them up. Hey folks,
Right back, folks.
there's the old chops, dry brine chops. I rinsed them off a little bit. I'm gonna pat them dry. They salt brine for a couple hours. That brings some moisture to the surface. Bone-in pork chops. Summertime cook, folks. I'm just gonna lightly season this with Uncle Steve's all-purpose American shake, SPG. I have to go lightly this time. If I eat these myself, I go pretty heavy, but we're gonna go very lightly with Uncle Steve. Got big flakes. This is my go-to rub now, folks. This stuff's amazing. As always, I'll have a link down below for you if you'd like to try it out. I've tried every salt pepper rub out there, and this one's pretty much the best. I'm not on Unc's payroll. Unc has not shown me no money. I showed him plenty of money though. This stuff is good. And I'll keep using this until something else comes along that might be better. But until then, Uncle Steve gets the call on this one. And me being the old duck fat sponsor man, we're gonna spray this with some duck fat. All you gotta say is duck fat is better than Wagyu spray in a comment on Facebook, and you get yourself some duck fat, folks. How it works in the world. All right, let's take these out to that preheated gas grill. All right, see you outside, folks. We got her all heated up. We got the old pork chops just seasoned lightly with Uncle Steve. These come from my Rice Lake Butcher Shop. Which means that pig was just running around a few days ago. Alright, pork, you don't want to overcook it. So we're going to keep a close eye on that with the timer. We'll be back in about 1.5 minutes, folks. Alright, it's been about 1.5 minutes. We're going to see what they look like. Looking good. We're starting to get a little white there. We're going to pick these up. And we're going to rotate these. Some beautiful marks. Beautiful summertime pork chops on a hot summer Wisconsin day, folks. And you notice I'm not putting them back down in the same spot. Try not to anyway. We'll go another minute or so. We're going to clean this off. Alright, see you back here in 1.5 minutes, folks. Alright, been another 1.5 minutes. We'll see what this is looking like. Flip this over. Oh yeah, looking good, folks. Getting a little warm too. Oh yeah, got that nice over now. And we don't want to overcook pork, folks. We're going to watch this closely. Another 1.5 minutes, folks. Alright. Another 1.5 minutes. Rotate them. Always trying to keep them in a little different spot. Starting to look beautiful, folks. 1 more minute, folks. Then we'll check the internal temperature. We'll be using this, the old chef's tip. Love that thing. Alright, see you in a minute, folks. Alright, folks. Been another 1 minute and 30 seconds. We'll check the internal temp. We're looking for 135, 140. Oh, we overshot that. I say they're done. And 140. We get closer to that bone. There we go. And 140. We did alright. Let's pull them off. Let them rest. Always important to let them rest. And I'll see you back inside the house, folks. I'll show you how we put together that pineapple salsa for the cops come. Cops are coming. Somebody turned me in for making barbecue. Alright, see you in the house, folks. Alright, folks, now what we're going to do is we're going to cut this pineapple up that is cooled in little bite-sized pieces. Like that. Whatever your little bite-sized pieces are at your house. Like that. Then we're going to toss it into this stuff right here in the corner. Let me cut the rest of these up, folks. And I'll play a little music for you while I cut these up. Alright, folks, there it is, right there. And what we're also going to do, put a little lime juice in there. The juice of 1 lime. Whoa. That'll be about the juice for 1 lime. And we're going to add a pinch of this salt, pepper, garlic. Just a little bit. Oh, just a little pinch. Just like that. There we go. And then we're going to add just a little bit of West Coast shake. It's kind of got like a lemony lime flavor in there, folks. There we go, folks. Alright. Now, we're going to stir all this up with my fancy stirrer. Look at that. Don't that look pretty? Oh, you could probably use a red bell pepper or an orange one if you want. Maybe throw a tomato in here. Get you some chips. That's smelling good, folks. Alright, we're going to let this mingle out in the refrigerator for a little while. Let it cool down. Let everything come together. Boy, the smell of that cilantro and that onion and the pineapple. Those spices. Yeah. Alright, we'll see you back here when everything's settled down, ready to go. Be right back, guys. Pork chops are rested. The pineapple salsa has come together. These things looking beautiful, folks. We got some beautiful chops. Yeah, look at that. That doesn't say summertime out on your deck or your patio. I don't know what it does. So we got this beautiful pineapple salsa. We're just going to put that right on there. Make that look all pretty. Yeah. Look at that, folks. Thumbnail. Alright, now it all looks pretty. Now we know how it's going to taste. Alright, let's do a little sample here, folks. Get some of this pineapple salsa in there. There we go, folks. That is perfect summertime pork chops right there, folks. Very hot day. Fire up that gas grill, folks. You don't always have to use charcoal. Throw that food on there. Cook your family up a nice, beautiful meal like this, folks. I got some corn on the cob coming off. I'll show you what that looks like too in a little bit. Hey guys, alright, there you go. Some corn on the cob. And here we got it. This is mayo, folks. No butter here today, folks. Mayo. Good old Islandman's mayo. This corn is still piping hot. When you grill corn, like this out on the grill. It enhances the sugarness in it. Makes it sweeter. Brown the kernels. I didn't get them that brown here today, folks, but makes it a lot sweeter when you cook it out of the husk. And what we're going to do, my go-to stuff, this SPG, I put this stuff on everything. Alright. And we're going to hit it with a little West Coast shakes. Got a little lemon lime type flavor to it. And there you have it, folks. Grilled corn. We got chops. We got Wisconsin sweet corn. Look at that, ain't that pretty? There you go, folks. Want me to try that corn? Alright, let me give this corn a bite, folks. Oh yeah. That West Coast shake on corn is good, folks. I will have all the links for Uncle Steve down below. The Rice Lake Butcher Shop. They provided me with the good deal on these pork chops. Alright, folks. And this, I'll have the full recipe for this pineapple salsa down below. Very good. This good with chips, folks. Like a dip. Alright, thanks for watching. Where this outdoor summer cook could be yours. Try it out, folks. Thanks for watching Scotty's Backyard Barbecue. Where barbecue is the way of life, folks. Peace out!